Hello and welcome everybody. Today we are talking about a legend. The putter, the myth, the legend. This is the John Reuter original Bullseye putter. Now, it didn't really adopt that name until Acushnet bought it in, 1951. But in the mid-40s, John Reuter Jr. started producing these putters. Now, with the big heel weight right here. Now, when you think about that era, post-World War II, this is the very beginnings of sprawling American suburbs, big automobiles, freeways. We're talking about the American dream taking flight right there. Now, this made it through the 40s, the 50s, the 60s, surely the 70s, the 80s. I saw the 86 Masters when I was watching that. You guys remember the video. This was still being used. The flanged version. This is just iconic. When you think of a classic bladed putter, this is a true blade putter. And it's just amazing to hit. So really an icon here. Something that I'm really proud to have in front of the camera today. Let's go have a closer look. Having a look here real quick, easy to identify pre-Acushnet putters, pre-1951, John Reuter Jr., patent pending. The stamp right here tells you the length of it, 35 inches, something to do with the grip. This just identifies what you're getting. And the iconic bullseye right here. At this point, there is no bullseye stamp on here. That's something that came later. Obviously, ambidextrous. And if you look close, you can actually see the loft right here. Can you see? Slight angle here. On our left and on our right, you can see lovely. The iconic and one of the identifying features as far as feel and looks is this large heel weight right here. So you get this nice center of gravity, center of mass kind of a shaft with the impact right here. Nice, and it's very, very finicky, true blade style. So you can see the two faces. I don't like the polished brass look personally. I prefer like the bronze brass, like the very nice aged. Oh no, is this another bullseye putter? Future video. I tease you guys so bad. Shaft over hosel design. Lots of times you'll see this bent ever so slightly to adjust for lie. And sometimes I've also seen these ever so slightly bent for loft, trying to get a little more or less loft depending on your putting stroke. Shaft over hosel shaft comes up here to this fluted section. I've seen fluted putter shafts before. I'm thinking, is that Wilson I'm thinking of? With the fluted shafts, stepless, all the way up to an aftermarket Ping grayed out grip. This was played up until recently, so obviously grips need to be replaced if something is put into play, and it seems like that's the appropriate thing to do right now. This putter deceived me. Now, it's not what you think. It looks like a blade putter, right? It looks like it's going to be unforgiving. It looks like it's going to be terrible. And then you hit it and you realize, wow, this huge weight back here does a lot. Obviously, it's, toe down balanced, whatever you call that. But it is a joy to hit. It feels amazing. The shaft comes right down through kind of the center line, so it's easy to align, has a nice feel to it, nice soft brass feel. I can see why this took off. And for me, and this is just a feeling thing, this isn't scientific, for me, this feels more forgiving than this. And that might just be how my brain processes it, right? I might look at this thinking it's more forgiving and then surprised when it's not. This is a McGregor Ironmaster, which was around in the 40s when this came out. And these putters, to my eye, look very forgiving. But when you hit them, they're not forgiving. They're not really forgiving. You have to be pretty precise. But to me, this one looks like it's not going to be forgiving, and it is forgiving. It's crazy. So I really enjoyed hitting this. And I think this, if you haven't hit one of these, some of you younger viewers, even, I'm sure a lot of you have even hit these, I would definitely, if you have the opportunity to hit one, definitely take it. You see this in somebody's bag, your grandfather, your uncle, when you're playing with your friends, in their garage, in their parents' garage, you see one of these kicking around, definitely grab it off the shelf. Bullseye putters, who knew that this bladed putter was so forgiving? Except for just countless tour pros over decades and decades. We have the proof that you can win major tournaments with a Bullseye putter. Let me know your thoughts. I'm excited to read your thoughts. Have you gamed one of these? This is something that I'm seriously interested in putting in any number of my sets. It's obviously been weeks since I first hit this, and the more I hit it, the more I'm impressed with it. So looking forward to reading about your experiences and your thoughts. This particular one is the Acushnet John Reuter Jr. Bullseye putter. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy the content, you can subscribe. And if you want to support the channel, you can visit my golf Amazon shop in the links in the description below. Thank you so much for watching.